everyone, welcome back. Those that are new, welcome. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes. We are looking into the Idaho 4 today. So much has come out at the moment and I want to look at one thing at a time. But today I'm wanting to look at the evidence they have against him for the buying the K-bar knife. So apparently they have connected an Amazon account to him that purchased a K-bar knife. I think it was between March 20 and March 30, 2022. So that was 8 months before the murders. Keep in mind I need to be careful with the words I use. So I'm wanting to ask why, if him being, you know, a criminology student or teacher, whatever he was, I know that that isn't a forensic expert, but I'm sure that he had a lot of insight on how to get away with things. So why would he be so sloppy and buy something off Amazon? So I'm wanting to know that, whether or not he did. Now, you need to look into my other readings to find out exactly what my reads have been saying. A lot of people may not be happy with some of the things that come out. It may not be what you want to hear, but I am not going to run a certain narrative for likes or clicks. I am a totally honest, unbiased reader. And you just need to check out the reading and what come up when I did a reading just purely on Bryan Kohberger himself to understand what I'm coming from. I believe the title is The Life of Bryan. The Life of Bryan, I think. Anyway, so let's just say, keep in mind that this is alleged, not fact. Now, let's just say he was the perpetrator. And they are saying that he's bought it offline and it can be traced back to him. But he's a criminology student, so wouldn't have he known better? Give me clear messages. And it also said in there that there was a witness stating that he bought a K-bar knife around that time, and that's why they knew to look at the exact, well, that date of March, between March 20 and March 30. So I'm wanting to know who that witness is, whether or not is that a tip that they got before they even caught him, or was it a tip they got after they caught him? Who was it? So why would Bryan Kohberger think that he could get away with buying a K-bar knife online if indeed he was the one to commit these murders. So allegedly, if Bryan was the one that was going to commit these murders or did commit these murders, why would he, what would be going through his head on how he could get away with buying the K-bar online? Okay, we have the Justice card. Oh, okay, well, that's showing his legal expertise. We have the Four of Cups. Something being ignored. The Six of Coins. Okay, knowledge. Knowledge is power. Eight of Wands. Oh, Eight of Wands. Okay. Oh. Yes. And the man down there. The Devil. Okay, well, it seems to me that if he was in fact the killer, he would believe that there would be no link to him. There would be no knowledge to link him to the crime. He believed that everything was going to be cleared up. So it didn't matter, because knowledge is power here, and that's the transaction made online, being ignored with his legal expertise, believing that it would somehow be ignored quick action, conclusion. Yeah, I believe that he thought that he was too good to be caught. There was an ignorance here. He believed that all his legal expertise he wouldn't even fly under the radar. So he did make this transaction. Believing that nothing would be traced back to him. Yeah, it's ignorance. Then the Four of Cups is also ignoring. Ignoring some sort of transaction made and communication. Quick action. He come to the conclusion that, okay, Eight of Wands is also about movement, moving, quick action. So it was 8 months beforehand. 8 months beforehand. 8 months. Okay, so he may have thought that there was enough time passed for it to be ignored, for the transaction to be ignored. So 8 months, Oh, I see. So it was 8 months. Okay, so 8 months beforehand. And then when did he move? March, April, May, June. And apparently he moved to Washington 6 months before what happened. So maybe also because he was moving. Maybe if in fact it was him, he's bought it before he moved, believing that it wouldn't be traced back to him because he was no longer going to be in the Poconos as well. So he'd be in a different state altogether. So the transaction, I believe the transaction was made through a family account as well. But there were things that he ignored through total ignorance, basically believing that he could outsmart the legal system. If in fact he was the perpetrator, this is the reason why he would do that. Now, what I'm wanting to know is, who's this witness they're talking about? Who told them? Okay, we have the Emperor. Well, that can't be good. That's the father. So who's the witness? Who told them that, yes, he did indeed buy a K-bar knife? And the father's come out, and that's really strange. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, she who knows but doesn't speak. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. So more information. So somebody's given them more information. So then, okay. For some reason, this High Priestess, could this be his sister? It's kind of looks like a younger girl. Did she look through the family account, finding out more information, and perhaps told the father here? I don't know. Was there anyone else involved in witnessing him buying the knife sheath? Or maybe she knew about it and told the father. But who told the police? That's what I want to know. That also could be law enforcement. So we could be looking at perhaps the sister here. I will be clarifying that one. Okay, we have the Hermit. Oh, sugar. Yeah. And we have the Death card under the Devil. I'm believing that it was the sister. I don't know why. I can just see a younger sister here. Like, I don't know whether she's got tattoos or anything like that. Long brown hair. But that looks like a younger female. shined a light on the information in regards to the murders. Now, was this before or after? Was this before or after? She who knows but doesn't speak. That's secrets. Give me more on, well, first give me more on the Emperor. I need to clarify these people. Give me more on the Emperor. Who is the Emperor? Eight of Cups. A deeper meaning. Give me more. Why the Eight of Cups? Walking away. Why the Eight of Cups? Four of Swords, which is my victim's card. A deeper meaning. Walking towards the sister. I believe that this may be law enforcement. Give me the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is also very intuitive. She has an unconscious awareness. She knows. So she may have just had a feeling. Give me more on the High Priestess. The Sun, yep. She's the one that illuminated the situation, but was it before or after? Before or after he got caught is what I'm trying to say. And because the death card being there, and with the Hermit looking the other way, and with the illumination looking straight at the officers, I'm wondering whether or not it was before they caught him. But then, how would they be hiding that? When was the information given? Give me more on the Page of Swords. When they found out more information. It was a female figure, not the mother. Okay, well, this is the defense team trying to fight off all the evidence that's coming in towards him, all the information, trying to stand their ground. So are they're going to try to fight off this information that was given, perhaps? Or potentially fight off this witness, or challenge her in some way? What is the Hermit? was just going to make this a quick reading. Seems... What's the Hermit? Ten of Swords. Oh, see, next to the Death card, this is talking about the death, shining light on the death. Who was the witness? The witness was the High Priestess. Okay. So tell me, is this High Priestess a part of his family? Is this High Priestess a family member? King of Wands. She wanted to handle the situation. She used her intuition. And set her sights on illuminating, just wanting so who handled this situation? Page of Cups. So somebody younger than him. Does he have a younger sister? I believe he might have an older sister. I'm not sure whether he's got a younger sister. All right, so we do have a female energy here. I believe they will call witness 2 because the defense is here ready to give it to her. It also talks about home. Communication at home, about the ending, or about the knives, the knife. Was he able to produce another knife and sheath? If he has in fact purchased a knife and sheath, was he be able to produce it? Three of Swords, deception. Oh, Five of Swords, fight. Okay, Judgment. Oh, the Chariot and the Three of Cups. If you go back in my readings, I've also said that I believe that there was 3. Whether that be 3 different weapons, this guy's got 3 different weapons here, and he's clad in black, and all you can see is his eyes. His mouth's covered, his head's covered. He's got 3, there's 3 different weapons here. Now, I believed that it may have been like 3 different people involved. But perhaps that's saying 3 different weapons. We have 5 of Swords, a fight. 5 of Swords wanting to win at all costs. A fight to the death. There's the knife. The knife's in the kitchen. A judgment call. A cause and effect. No, I don't believe that he was able to. This is going on and telling me a lot, telling me more. We have the 3 of Cups here. Celebrating. Car. His vehicle. A judgment call was made. Oh dear. All right, well, I'm going to have to clarify these now. I know that I asked whether or not I believe that he was able to provide the knife, and no, I don't believe that he was able to. But as you can see by these cards, it's pretty much, yeah, I'm picking up what's happened here. Anyway, give me the 3 of Swords. Why is the 3 of Swords here? 3 of Swords. Knight of Coins, being cautious. Unwavering, cautious, thorough, being very thorough. Worked hard to cover up the deception or to hide it. Why am I thinking that the knife's in the kitchen? Now, long ago, I did do a reading on where the knife was, and I was picking up that it was at his parents'. Now, I'm just wondering whether or not that's because, well, that's where he bought it from. I'm picking up that it's in the house, in the kitchen. I don't know. Perhaps underneath some sort of floorboard. Give me the 5 of Swords. Yeah, 6 of Swords. No, it moved it away. So it would have been there. It's been moved. Judgment. Magician, yeah. Took action. Smoke and mirrors. To manipulate where the knife was. So he's moved on. He's taken it somewhere. Why is the Chariot here? The connection. Connection to the car. A connection to the car, but I'm asking about the knife. See, it's bringing up much more. So the connection to the car is also going to be relevant. To have that judgment that they need. All the tools of the trade to make it happen. All the tools to the trade. So they found other things in the car too. Did they? I know they found a shovel, which I thought was a bit weird. I know I don't carry a shovel around in my boot. Or trunk, as you call it. Give me the Three of Cups. Yep, holding back. King of Cups. The Three of Cups. King of Cups is wise. He's calm. He's diplomatic. On top of the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is all about exuberance, friendship, community. Could talk about celebrating. This reminds me of, I am getting a flashback. Now, there's been a photo released of him. I'm going to pull a couple of cards. I was going to do a separate reading, but I am because it's just come up in my mind as I'm doing this reading. What's the go with the photo he took at 10:30 in the morning in front of the shower? With his headphones in, please, Spirit. Was he doing it for self-gratification? Was he doing it for some sort of message, something he could look back on, or was it just purely a selfie? Let's see. What's this shower? Oh my God. You know what just come to my mind? Shower scene. I was just about to say, what is this shower scene? And when I said that, straight away I thought about that movie Psycho, where that woman gets stabbed to death over and over. That's what come to mind. The shower scene. Surely not. Why? Yep. Shit. Okay, Nine of Cups. Being smug. This is all about self-gratification. A wish fulfillment, satisfaction, self-satisfaction, being satisfied with yourself. And the Five of Coins talks about ill health, being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. So he's sick. If this was a photo for self-gratification, it's because he is sick. And I don't know why, and don't come at me for this, but this is what I'm picking up. When he took that photo, it was a message in front of the shower because the shower screen was gone, the shower curtain was gone. And he had his thumb up like that. And I believe that perhaps that movie, Psycho, could have been some sort of reference to that photo. And I'll go a little bit further on what I'm picking up. In the headphones, he was listening to the Psycho music. I'm not kidding. I'm going to choke now. Look, I'm going to leave the reading there. This is getting too dark, too sinister. I'm in a deep place. I can't stay there for too long. Okay? Now, this reading wasn't meant to be about that. It was just meant to be about what he would have thought, why he would have thought that it was okay to do it on Amazon if he is the perpetrator, and who gave him the tip. And I do believe that it is, look, the family card didn't come up, but I believe for some reason that that's his sister, and the sibling card didn't come up either. So I could be wrong, but isn't she kind of like from what I remember, I think I remember seeing her once. It was about, doesn't she do movies or something? But I don't know. But this is a younger female that used her intuition and witnessed him buying that knife. I don't believe that it was his parents. So I shall leave the reading there. And no doubt more is going to come out, and there's still other things I need to do, and there's requests. I know I've been looking at the requests as well. I've kept them in mind, but sometimes you just have to do what comes out at the time. Thanks, everyone. If you like this reading, press the like button. I do appreciate your support. It's helping keep this channel going. So as more comes out with the Idaho 4, there will be more readings, and I do have other readings I want to do with missing people, and there's also more questions I have about some other things that come out about the Idaho 4 case. So hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss any readings. I do them as often as possible. This isn't my full-time job. I do have a busy life, but I do try to get in there and at least try to give you one once a week, at least. I will try to do more often as I get more time, but yeah, life's busy. If you appreciate my readings, if you like the way I read, like, subscribe, love and light.